and welcome to a new journey with me, which I've slowly been going on over the last couple years, but have been trying to embark more officially on in the last couple months, and that is producing my own music. I am by no means a professional. I have not taken any professional classes on this. I've looked things up online and seen some things on YouTube, but I am most certainly not experienced almost at all. I have some stuff recorded I have more experience than I did when I first got this computer with Logic Pro pre-installed, but I'm barely scratching the surface. I don't know almost anything that I'm doing. I'm just figuring it out as I go. And I hope that I can actually produce a song. And I'm currently working on one right now that is inspired by a piece of art that already exists. And I've done that with several of my songs. Like, there's art that inspires art, creativity that inspires creativity. And so that's what I'm kind of working on right now. I would maybe record vocals. That's going to take quite a bit of time to get the exact vocals I would like, because I'm not a professional singer either. So that's going to take a little bit of time and effort to figure out and learn. But I wanted to invite you to join me on this journey of figuring out how to produce my own music in a world that's full of technology and AI and, record labels and things like that. I'm just trying to be homegrown singer-songwriter and try to get my songs out to the world for those who want to listen. I thank you for spending time on my channel. If you have listened to any of my songs, thank you so much for listening. I hope and pray that they are a blessing to you as much as they have blessed me to make them. But no pressure to listen to any if you don't want to, because the goal of me making music is not necessarily to become famous. It's just to enjoy the process and to bring glory to God. So as you see fit, at your leisure to listen to any music, I thank you, and I'm so grateful that you found my channel if you are interested in listening to music, particularly mine. But I hope that it can be a blessing to you, and I hope that I will be able to continually grow and learn how to learn this. So bringing you with me on this new and exciting journey that also can be and will likely be very overwhelming and bumpy at times. So come along with me if you'd like to. So I can try to play a clip of this song. I was listening through the vocals to see if they sounded okay. There's some imperfections. I think that I would maybe try to record just the verse, just the pre-chorus, just the chorus, like separate each section at least. And I know people probably even go more detailed than that to get the very best take they can. But I was just trying to quickly put something together so I could film some videos that I can maybe use with that song over it at some point, so that way I could mouth some of the lyrics at the right timing. So starting this track, producing it, was me figuring out what is the tempo going to be. And I also want to apologize in advance if you hear the dryer. I have a dryer running in the background in our laundry room. But back to the point, I had to figure out what the tempo was going to be for this song, and it took a second for me to figure that out. And I think I'm at 108 for the tempo, and then it's a 4/4, and yeah, so I can see if you'll hear it if I unplug my headphones. I'm not sure that it'll do that. No, yeah, it doesn't. I forget what it goes through the interface. Oh yeah, okay, so it's not. I can hold my headphones up to my phone. I don't know. Let me give a little sneak peek if you can maybe hear it. Let me hold that up. So that's just a little clip. I'm gonna turn the volume down so that way it does not kill my ears, because I don't know how loud that sounded to y'all, but I could hear it from that far away. But yeah, I don't know if someone would say this is not a 4/4 time signature. I don't know, because I don't know a lot of music theory. I took piano lessons a long time ago for a couple years and then stopped because I was also doing dance and things cost money, and my sisters were just doing dance, and so I was told to kind of, okay, which would you rather pursue? And I really wasn't enjoying piano lessons at the time that was brought up, so I was totally okay with stopping piano lessons. No disrespect to my teacher, she was amazing, she was a wonderful teacher, but I just personally was losing motivation in practicing, and I really liked playing piano more for fun and just playing songs by ear as opposed to reading sheet music. But that was me, and it might be a lot of other people. Don't quit piano lessons just because you're getting bored of it. It might be good for you to keep going, but for me, I ended up pursuing dance a lot more, and that took up a lot of my free time too. So in addition to having homework and different things to do, it was the right decision to pick one over the other at the time. But yeah, I'm so thankful that I took piano lessons and that I have a little bit of music theory knowledge. I don't have a lot, it's very limited. So I'm pretty certain this is a 4/4. I don't think there's any other thing you would put for this song. 108 is the tempo for the metronome and just for the song. But yeah, right now I just have backing chords, added melody with piano, then I have some guitar that I kind of just have some picking going on, repetitive picking, and then I have vocals. So they're not perfect. I need to work on the vocals, and I don't know all the details that I'm going to do with the song before I release it. Likely it's going to be released before it is completely flawless and perfect. So, because one of the things that I struggle with a lot with this producing process is decision paralysis, where there's so many possible choices to make. There's so many different things you can maybe add or take away or change that you don't know what decision to make. So yeah, but the thing is I have less options because I don't have a lot of instruments that I can just hook up to my interface to then use with Logic Pro. I have a guitar I can do that with, and I have my keyboard, which has limited sounds on it. I don't have a MIDI keyboard at this time exactly. That might be something to do at some point in the future, but I know that's an investment, so definitely not looking to do that right now at all. But yeah, so pretty excited about this whole process, pretty daunted by this whole process. I've had several songs, or at least a few, well, more than a few songs that I've tried to work on to get recordings done, and it's just sometimes left me paralyzed in fear, paralyzed in what decision should I make, or thinking it's too much. Am I ever going to actually be able to complete a song the way I want it to sound? Like for instance, there are at least a few songs or at least two, maybe more than that I've written that I'm like, this has an orchestral vibe. I can just hear in my brain, thinking of the song, I can hear orchestral instruments, like hearing much more instruments like an orchestra's playing, as opposed to just a piano or a guitar, or just a piano and a guitar. So it can definitely feel a little bit overwhelming to, not even just in the expanse of, I don't even fully understand the expanse of Logic Pro or know all of it, but then, how will you be able to make dreams come to reality? Will you maybe just need to lower the expectations for the song and the ideas that you have for now? Because that's what I'm thinking I'm just going to have to do, is just lower the expectations and make a more real raw cut of whatever songs I'm recording, and then go from there. And maybe one day the opportunity will present itself where I can record it maybe more professionally with more instruments, but I know that it costs a lot of money to do that. So definitely not setting any kind of major expectation of achieving some super expensive goal by a certain time. I'm just wanting to grow in my understanding of producing and in my experience doing it. Even though I'm like maybe less honestly than an amateur. I barely know what I'm doing. But yeah. Anyway, I still am excited to hopefully one day, it'll be a huge accomplishment in my mind to release a song that I've produced. onto like Spotify or onto YouTube, whatever. But I've written songs and made videos of live, like just live recorded a video of me playing the song and uploaded it to YouTube, but I have not actually produced a song audio wise to then just put over, like to make a lyric video or something. I've never done that. So I'm hoping to maybe do that, maybe with a song, and we'll see where it goes. The song title is Archie. So yeah, not about Archie comics. That you might think, oh, is it about the comics, Archie comics? Nope, it has nothing to do with that. But anyway, yeah, I should listen to this all the way through once and just see how it sounds. I need to be louder when I'm singing, I think, for the verses, or more clear, articulate. Definitely get a little louder in the pre-chorus and the chorus, I'm pretty sure. Love this song. That needed to be worked on there. That also. Decent. Definitely that harmony throughout the song, especially in the bridge. You know, I have the end of this song. I have this droning guitar that goes throughout the whole song. I don't know if droning is the right word, but it's repetitive, just picking these same two notes back and forth. And the way I had it recorded initially, I just kind of trimmed it, and it's just that it doesn't have any part where it can linger and go out to like holding one of those notes longer, just letting it fade. So I'm wondering if I should do that, or if it does sound kind of okay to just have a really edgy splice there. I don't know. It could, like, part of me thinks it's an aesthetic. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. There's a little aesthetic there, but I don't know. Yeah, I need to go back farther because I can't hear singing much. Okay, here we go. Because it kind of is a vibe that it just, like, it just, you don't hear it anymore very quickly. But I feel like because it involves a garden theming, that maybe a more natural fade where it just kind of fades out to not be as heard, it might be better. I don't know. I guess I might lead towards the fading out. Yeah, I guess. How far back did this one go? Okay, not too far. I definitely think the vocals are not perfect. They are most certainly needing to be worked on. Once again, it's probably going to be at least recording verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, last chorus. So it'll probably be separated in recording pieces like that. But then what it might come to, because I think that it might be this way for other artists and stuff, that you record like a certain line. I don't know. We'll have to see. But then the fun part also is trying to harmonize, adding layers, because that'll add another layer to the song to do that. Also, I'm now thinking, I think the song doesn't have any kind of intro, barely at all. It really just kind of goes straight into the song. I don't know if I'm writing it wrong. Let's try to see. Very brief intro, and I think I'm wearing the wrong headphone again. Yep, I'm supposed to wear it like this. I've been wearing them the wrong way. That's one of my little things that I keep, a little pet peeve of mine. Now I'm realizing I keep wearing them on the wrong side. Why do I keep naturally doing that? Yep. It's currently 3:09. I'm not really sure what to do. Let me go grab my guitar and see if I can figure out what the picking sounds like. I'll just take it out. Okay. What was it? I need to tune this. Or did I look at it? I might should tune the guitar too, but it might be that I was trying to do just the lower strings for a B chord. That's probably what I was doing. Okay. That's pretty much on. What? This one's like all off. Saying the third one, like what? Oh! Okay, got that. Don't have perfect pitch. You can tell because I'm needing to do this. Okay, we're good. It was on the ukulele setting because this tuner was originally for my ukulele. It came with it, but you can tune like I think a banjo even with this. So you just have to put it on the right setting. So let me try this really quick again. I think that was it, yeah. Would that mean I stop? Or would it be? No, I think it has to stop on the last one, the second one, I guess. Okay. Well, I might need to get out my cord to plug into the interface to record this. My brain is just like, I don't want to have to do this right now, but it could be really, really great to do this and get this done. Let me fast forward to where I need to be. This is a learning skill. Brain, you don't want to have to overthink it. When something sounds like it might take a long time, like could be really hard to accomplish what you're wanting to. Can feel a bit overwhelming. We're about maybe through the bridge now, I don't know. Okay, 136. So I'm gonna cut this, and then I cut it. So now I gotta go get the cord. I'll plug this in, and I'll grab my guitar stand while I'm at it. My guitar stand, so that way I can more easily set this down. And I just have this generic Fender cord from Guitar Center. Not sponsored by any singular product or brand at all. Input 1. So if you're learning this type of stuff too, or just starting your journey of producing, I hope that this can be an encouragement to you, because I find it encouraging to see other people learning how to do this. So I hope and pray that this can help show you it's possible. We can do it. We can figure this out. And ultimately, like I said, I view this as doing it to the glory of God. I'm not trying to gain a bunch of followers or anything necessarily. It would feel so nice to be able to have people who show genuine interest, who want to listen to my music, which I'm so grateful I do have people like that. That's mainly like my family or friends sometimes. But that I'm thankful I have people who are supportive of me and who see something in this more than just simply me seeing something in it. But yeah, it's to each their own. Everyone has different tastes. But I hope that my songs, though I can't really explain the genre exactly, it probably leans pop, indie pop-ish. I don't know. I really don't truly know. So if you are watching this video right now, and if you go back and listen to my songs, they're very acoustic and bare bones right now. because I'm just using one instrument and singing in all of my videos where you hear me singing, pretty much. If you could tell me what you think my genre sounds like, because I have songs where I'm like electric guitar, like kind of a rock vibe, pop rock vibe. Pop is potentially somewhere of that I fall in. I probably fall into the category of pop a little bit, but not like certain pop, like not like every kind of pop. I don't know. I don't think I'm, modern day, just a very electronic sounds solely. I like piano. I like guitar. I like, different sounds. Like I said, I like the orchestral vibe. So, I don't know. I don't see myself as solely pop, but I probably have a pop leaning, so a little bit. But I'm gonna try. And no, nothing bad against pop. Pop has a really cool, interesting style. But I just don't know if mine is exactly pop. But I only have so many instruments to really use to record with. So I'm gonna try and turn the 1, 2, 3, 4 count in, and then I'm gonna do, let me see, what was it? Yep, okay. Oh. What did I just do? I have no idea what I just did there. I didn't click on a new thing. No. I'm gonna look up, okay. How, you're doing this with me, how to undo the last thing you did on Logic Pro. Command Z. There we go. I am so happy to know that. Okay, so there's something you can go in the edit section to undo something. I now have learned Command Z though. If I ever do something, I just recorded the guitar over my vocals section. I totally didn't do this correctly. So that was scary. Thank you, Lord. I was able to figure that out. Okay. Input 1. Yes, that's input 1. Okay. So now click the record button on this. See, look at this one. So you want to see the red record button glowing on the section you're wanting to record with. I don't even know if you can see that just then. But now let's try that. Let's try that again. Here we go. That was scary. What even is this? Oh, I didn't even press the right thing. Wait, why did it not sound like it was playing anything here? Was it playing? I need to go back. Mute that. Thinking I might should mute this to just hear the guitar. Okay. I need to turn this up a lot more. Okay, let's try recording. Now, I don't know if that sounds okay. I'm gonna listen to that and see if it even sounds okay. It's not perfect. I need to fix this too. So cut that. We're gonna try recording one more time, at least. Okay. Kind of okay. I'd say it's, I'm gonna listen to it one more time. At least, okay. Let's try it. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I think that it sounds quieter a little bit for that part I just recorded. So I'm gonna go back and then I'm gonna see. Now it's a little quieter, I feel like. I might should try it one more time. It might be nice that it's fading a little bit though. I'm sorry, I'm being so complicated. Why do you gotta make things so good? Yeah, I think I need to make it a little louder. That was a little quiet. The problem is I can't hear the guitar. It like counts in the 4, and I can't hear the guitar playing really. So turn this up a bit so I hear the guitar. Okay. So now I'm going to try and see if that sounds okay. Because that, I think, was maybe a little louder. I want it to sound similar in volume. Yeah, that was more similar in volume, I think. I'm going to listen to it again because it sounded a little off, maybe. Now, the song is gonna, that's the issue. It's like, this is a very nitpicky thing, I feel like, maybe. I don't know. Because it sounds like the first note, like it sounds a little bit like something slightly off. A bit, I feel like. It's a background thing. Like it's gonna be a low volume. But I'll hold the microphone up for you to maybe hear it. Sorry. Don't know if you'll be able to hear that, but it's like a little off, I feel like, for a split second. Let me turn this down so I don't bust my eardrums. It's just hard to tell if I'm doing it quite right. I don't think I need this thing open right now. Let's save me a little visual space. It's not that bad, honestly, but that's the thing. Is it bad at all? Maybe that'll add it, make it seem real, because it can't be fake if there's slight mistakes. That's another thing that I'm trying to think. I was like, if there are small mistakes in it that a human can make, then it can't be like AI music. Like people can't think this is AI when there's imperfections in it. So, I don't know. Though AI can make mistakes too. I just feel like it's a waste if I don't kind of like this recording. You know, I think, I think it's kind of okay. This is where the decision paralysis comes in. I think it might make it seem, well, let me turn it down too. I also don't have any other instruments playing. Rewind it a bit. You know, let me then not mute this. Let me rewind this and I'll listen to it with the piano. Why does the piano not sound like it's on time now? It's like I moved the piano. I didn't touch the piano though. Why is the piano not at the right time? It's literally completely off. What happened here? Oh. How did that happen? It still sounds a little off. It's still a little off. Okay. How did this happen? I don't know how my whole last section of piano completely moved back. Like, what? I think it sounds pretty good. Whoa, okay, got an email. I think it sounds pretty good. I might leave it the way it is for now. It's 3:31, so that really didn't take me that long. Wow, that was a high string noise. But 3:31, I'm gonna need to start sooner than later prepping dinner for my husband and I. I'm gonna make chili tonight. A huge part of my life, other than music, which it's kind of been taking the leading role of my life over music, which it is like, it's the both roles, both me pursuing music, the giftings that the Lord has given me, and homemaking are things that are important. But obviously homemaking things, most of them, like cooking dinner and doing the laundry and dishes, are like daily things that everyone has to do. So that kind of can take precedent in some ways. But I've just been procrastinating and putting off doing stuff like this. Yeah, it's 3:32. I have recorded kind of the ending guitar. Videoing this has definitely helped me be more accountable to getting everything that I needed to, not getting everything done I need to, but accomplishing something and not just sitting and never getting out this. And then looking at my phone on social media or something, this is honestly helpful in keeping myself accountable a little bit. So thank you for being here, watching this video, and for joining me on this journey of learning how to produce. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. And if you'd like to see any more or stick around and see this journey farther into the future, also to hearing this song hopefully be released eventually, maybe hit that subscribe button if you'd like this video if you enjoyed it at all or resonated with anything in it. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.